Alright everyone, I know the camera's probably a little bit crooked, it's sitting on my car, but today is going to be day one of working on the DDR solo machine. So today, main goal is going to be to take out all the boards, the power supply, and just basically look at what we need to be cleaning up inside of the cabinet. So the camera angle is going to be a little bit off on this one. I'll try to take this camera with me kind of when we're making more progress and digging through this. I also have a GoPro on the side here, kind of like showing like the overall progress on a different angle. So hopefully that's enough to kind of get you guys an idea what's going on and kind of my thought process throughout most of this video. So without further ado, let's get going. Should be it. Oh man, this thing is dirty. Oh my god. This is next level bad. So just see how dirty the front of this is. It is bad. This is definitely the dirtiest board I think I've ever held in my life. There's like a very clean outline of where the 573 was sitting inside of here. Alright, and next up we're going to take out the amp, and I will take a picture of the amp connections just to be on the safe side, because a couple of them can get a little bit confusing. So let's see, there we go. Alright, now that that's taken care of, we can try to get this guy out. Now, one problem I'm already seeing is I don't have a screwdriver on me at the moment. Can go grab one to get the last screws out of this, but I should be able to get everything else for the most part ready to go. Oh my god, this connector is so dirty. I feel like I'm gonna break the connector. Oh, there we go. Alright. The first one was a pain. This one might be a pain too. It's quite bad. Alright. It's just, this has not been cleaned inside like ever, and everything feels very brittle. So I'm very concerned about what the inside of these boards and stuff look like. I think this side one off is going to be a pain just because it's so small. And we can get this off. Alright. Now, I gotta go get a screwdriver that's smaller, so I'll be right back. Oh, my hand is going through all sorts of grossness. Even the screws are disgusting. But, okay, the amp should come out now. Alright. And it does. Okay, not in as bad of shape. Okay, maybe I lied. It's pretty rusted on the top. But it's you know, it's something. It's a little bit gross, but that's why I'm here. We're gonna clean this baby out. All right. So we've gutted all the main boards out of this. There's one thing we need to do on the front of the machine, which is to take out the cam on the back of the machine. So I'll probably do that in a minute, but first let's try to get this power supply out. It looks like someone had tried to take this out already once before, and I don't see if this is going to be very easy or not. It's just this is so long. So, and it's like, it's on a bunch of screws and shit. There's a screw. There's a screw. I think this is the front plate for it. Yes. So there's that. It's also very gross, and I take it I just pulled this out, is my guess. There's another screw that's like stuck in this leg leveler. Actually, there's several screws stuck in the leg leveler, but I'm just gonna slide by and hope that this wants to come out. Power supply. Taken out. It's in very bad shape. Alright. Oh god, my hands are like black. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it on camera because it's so bright up close, but holy shit. Oh. So, I'm gonna try to take this light with me. Alright, so here's what I'm seeing here. So here's the cut wires. They go to nothing at the moment. You can see these two look like they were chewed off here by what is probably a mouse. All this goes to nothing. Now, I know this was made, or it was used in Taiwan at one point, so I don't know if they put like a transformer in here. I think most Asian countries use 120 or 110 volts. I'm not sure if Taiwan uses 220, 230, 240, but that could be a reason why those are cut. Don't quote me on that though. The rest of that seems okay in that hot mess. And you can see, I'm gonna try to bring this light a little bit closer so you can kind of see on the inside. It looks like an animal might have been trying to live in here for a little bit. There's no like droppings as far as I can see, but like it's been chewed up a little bit. But the damage isn't too horrible. It just looks like some animal is trying to make a nest out of this, which is very interesting. And then let's move up a little bit. I'm gonna try to, you can see the outline of where the 573 was sitting in the amp. That's how dirty the inside of this is, just to give you an idea. So yeah, there's quite a bit of work to do inside of this. So I will have to look up a wiring diagram for all the wires, and we'll have to take apart the power supply and make sure everything looks okay. Then the 573 and then the amp. So yeah, we got some work to do. Give me a second to put this stuff down. Alright, so this could be a little bit crooked probably again, but alright, let's move this down. But anyways, this is mostly day one. Very basic, kind of like looking into everything here. So yeah, probably gonna be a little bit before I start like actually cleaning up the inside of this. I don't think I'm gonna do it this weekend. We'll probably start working on it. Maybe in probably next weekend maybe. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll work on it throughout the week. I don't know yet, but before I even do that, I need to figure out what this wiring all does and kind of look at a wiring diagram and start patching it together or figuring out at least where it's supposed to go, what it does, and start metering off the power supply eventually once I make sure I open it, make sure everything looks okay, and then we can start actually piecing this together and seeing what works and what doesn't. So yeah, lots of work on my hands to take care of here, but thank you guys so much for tuning in to day one. Day two should be coming up in a minute here, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so just one real quick update. I did decide to just clean the bottom of this cabinet out with some multi-purpose wipes here, and we will see kind of how much of a difference that ends up making. You can see it was quite dirty. I had to use like 5 or 6 of those wipes total, like majority of them came out pretty much pitch black from like one single wipe, but I think it will come out a lot better. I just don't know how much more cleaning I need to do on the bottom before a lot of that like dust and other stuff that was caked on is kind of picked up. But it's a start, and I'm not going to work on the left side so much because where the power supply was sitting, it's not really dirty, but also in the very, very left side, there's a bunch of debris and other garbage like leaves and pieces of I don't even know what from outside. So I'm not going to work on that side until I actually vacuum out the rest of the bottom of this cabinet. But yeah, after that, if that works out pretty well, then I guess I'll work on the next 2 shelves, but I'm not going to actually touch them until the bottom layer is done drying from those wipes. So we'll see how it looks in a couple hours here when it's done drying, so stay tuned.